Hey there, my name is Velma Garns, and I'm also known as the Velminator. In today's workout, we are going to be challenging your upper body. You're going to need a band like this or something similar to that. It doesn't have to match this exactly. And you're also going to need a set of light weights, a set of medium weights, and also a set of heavy weights of whatever that is for you. We are going to be working our large muscle groups like our chest and our back, as well as our smaller muscle groups like our biceps, our triceps, and our shoulder muscles. So it's a very simplistic workout, and we're going to go ahead and get the party started right now. So just as a point of reference, I do have my weights on standby. I have all of them set up next to me so that I can just sort of grab and go on to the next set. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with a very simple warm up. I'm stepping out and lifting my arms up to either side. Now I'm already significantly warmed up, so if you need a little bit more time to warm up, please feel free to pause the tape or pause the video and do a sufficient warm up for yourself. This should be sufficient, but if you need a little more time, please take it. Nice, take the time it takes. We're gonna go 4, 3, 2, and then I'm gonna reverse it here. I'm still stepping out, the legs didn't change, just the arms. Very simple, just getting the upper body warmed up. I'm gonna go for 8 more counts here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and I'm just going to bring it to a simple march here. If you get bored with the marching or standing there looking at me, feel free to dial it around, marching in circles, and then go in the other direction. But I'm just lifting my knees up as high as I can. Nice. And we're going to start to push our arms out to the front. Ready, lift the elbows up and press to the front, press to the front. Good. Keep lifting those knees up as high as you can. And we're gonna go double on the right side knee. Lift, 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 and lift, lift. Other side. Nice. See how long it took me to get that. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. Good. 4, 3, 2, march it out again. Long arms. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now if you need a longer warm up, go ahead and start all over again from the beginning where we started the warm up. Brief explanation of the moves. We're going to do 3 different moves, 10 to 12 reps each, somewhere around in there. If I'm going too fast for you, slow it down. If I'm going too slow for you, speed it up. All right, entirely up to you, and then you can wait for the next set. I'm going to do push-ups from the floor. I'm going to do them from the knees. You can choose to do them from the toes if you want to, but that's what our push-up's going to look like. You can also move them along to the wall if you need to. Do them from the wall, right? Also pull out a handy dandy chair and do what a push-up is for you from the chair, right? So you're gonna make it work for whatever level or capacity you can make it work for you. Forward lean and pull back, just like that. You can reach and pull, just like that. And the third and final move can also be done in several different ways. Full expression of the move, we call these Renegade rows. Do it from something that's elevated, like a bench. You can also do it that way too. All right, those are our 3 moves. So we're doing anywhere between 10 to 12 reps, and we're gonna go ahead and get started right now. All right, here we go with our push-ups. 10 to 12 reps. I'm doing it from the knees. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna do back pulls, or we're gonna do, I'm gonna call them back pulls. Call me silly. I'm gonna do them from the standing position. I know I didn't show you this option, but I'm gonna keep rotating through different options for you if you need to. Let's do both arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's make it to 12, 11, 12. Then we're moving into whatever version of Renegade rows you decided to do for yourself. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. You can always drop down to the knees if you need to. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. I'm gonna slow those down because I tend to go to the beat of the music. It's kind of a curse. So give ourselves a wee bit of a breather. If you want to choose to lighten up your weights or heavy them up, now is the perfect time to do that. So you can switch out your rotation. If you like, for instance, want to switch to a bench or a chair or anything else you might need, feel free to either pause, switch everything around, and then we're going to go into another set. All right, moving into the push-ups. And again, I'm going to show you another version. Just making sure you can see me. All right. Large muscle groups. We're really going to get our heart rate up pretty high. So you're going to hear me breathing pretty hard. And you can also use weights, right? If you want to elevate, so you have some place to go a little bit deeper into that stretch. 2, and push up. 3. These are from the toes. If you can do it from the toes, don't cheat yourself. We got 4, 5. Head is a natural extension of the spine. 7, 8, 9. You can ditch the weights if you don't like how that feels. There's 10. I'm gonna go for 12. You can stop right now if you want to. Good. There's my 12. Here's a different way to do these back pulleys. You can stick your leg out, alternate if you want to. I'm gonna pull both arms because I want to get it over with. 3, 4, pulling past the hip. 5, make sure you're supporting your torso. This is better than standing with that forward lean if you sort of struggle with like strength in your lower back or just kind of needs a break. I'm gonna call that 7, good. 8, head's a natural extension of the spine. 9 and 10. I'm gonna try and make it to 12 and 12, good work. Moving into Renegade rows. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier on the next round. I didn't realize I was using the same weights. On your marks, set, go. 2, 3, you can also do it like this. 4, if it bothers your hand. 5, we're gonna try and make it to 10. 5, and I'm trying to ignore the beat. 6, looking good. 6, feeling the love. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, just showing you different variations as I go along. 10 and 10. Woo. Relax, give it a moment. We're going to attempt one more rotation. If you're done, you can sit through or speed it up into the next set, right? Everything's time stamped and marked. So if you're ready for the next set, 2 is all you got in you. Go ahead and fast forward. All right, here we go. Final rounds. Moving into push-ups. Let's make it through. On your marks, set, and go. I got 8, 9, and 10. All right, moving for those back pulleys. I'm gonna show a different version for you from the bench, just so you can get an idea that you can sort of switch it up. Also the chair, if you wanna use the chair, right? Both, I'm gonna do both arms. Pull and lift past the hips. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna go for 12, 11, 12. All right, making us a sweat. Woo! Moving for those Renegade rows. Excitement, showing you a different variation. I'm gonna do this one from the bench. 1, 2. You can also kneel from here if you really need to. Just pull back behind the hip. 4, 4, 5, stay engaged. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Keep going. 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Woo! Round 1 is done. Moving on to the next one. So for this next round, we are going to tackle our shoulders, our biceps, as well as our triceps. So you still are just going to need your weights and your bands. So everything's still pretty much the same. We're just adding the bands to this particular set. Our moves are going to be fairly simple. First of which is you are going to start with your weights on top of your shoulders. Slight inflection in the knees. Just gently pressing up over your head. The bicep curls are going to lift up, up, and press out, in, down. So up, press out, in and down, up, press out, in and down. And then our last move with this set is you grabbing your band and just pull apart and bring it back together. Pull apart and together, pull apart and together. One of the things you might want to do is kind of slide it down over your hands or your arm, your wrist, just to stop the handles from flopping around and hit you in the face. Ask me how I know. All right, so that's our next set. Let's go ahead and get started. We're looking anywhere between 10 to 12 reps. And just like with the other sets, I will show you many different combinations that you could do for whatever level you're doing this from. We got 2, 3, slight flexion in the knees, 4, 5, 6, 7, slow it down if you have to, 8, look, I'll slow it down for you, 9, the beauty of slow music, 10, I'm gonna try and make the 12, 11, nice, and 12. All right, so we're just bringing up, doing a full bicep curl, lowering it down, press it out, good, 2, press, 3, press, 4, press, trying to make it to 10, 5, nope, 5, press, 6, press, 7, god damn it, press, good, 8, press, 9, press, 10, press. Nice work. All right, moving on to the very last one, these pull aparts with your band. Go ahead and stick your arms through the hole, and then you're just grabbing the band, just like this. Start out front, shoulder level, and pull apart. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pull the belly button in nice and tight, 7, 8, 9, whew, 10. I'm going to try to go for 12, 11. If you're done, you're done. 12, and relax the arms. I'm going to go in for set number 2. Not without a few shoulder rolls in here though. Roll them out, big shoulder rolls. Showing you a different version. You can do all of these from a seated position and roll to the front. So you can grab your chair, or I'll give you time to do that. 4, 3, 2, here it is in the seated position, right? I'm gonna try and go up in weight. Man. Oh. 1, lower, 2, good, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, moving into those bicep curls with those press outs to the front. I'll show you a different angle if I can. So we're pulling up and press. Good. 2 and press. 3 and press. 4 and press. 5 and press. 6 and press. 7 and press. 8 and press. 9 and press. 10 and press. Let's try 12. 11 and 12. Good work. Woo! Now we're doing pull-aparts with the band. As promised, doing them all seated. So go ahead and thread your arm through. Right, and hold, open, and close. 2, and close. 3, 4, sitting up nice and tall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can stop there. I'm gonna go for 12, 11, and 12. Woo! Good work. All right. Give me some shoulder rolls to the back. Shoulder rolls and long deep breaths. Shoulder rolls to the front. Do one arm shoulder at a time if you want. And then reverse. Nice. Okay, let's do our last set here. Overhead presses. If you want to break it in two, you can also do one arm at a time. 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slight flexion in those knees. Going for the bicep curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. Pull aparts. Final set. Whew. On your marks. Thread your arms through there. Also known as stalling. I'm gonna stall here. I need the stall as well. Reach over. 2, pull it back. 3, good. 4, try and keep the slack out of the rope. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Ooh, that's done. Done with that set. Moving on to the only muscles that we have not worked just yet intentionally. They're gonna be triceps, and we're also gonna do, all right, so now we are cooking with grease. Here's our last set, last rotation, tricep presses. You can do your tricep presses in whatever way your shoulders will allow you to. So if you have the flexibility in your shoulders to be able to reach back to the nape of the neck and do an extension that way, you can certainly do it that way. And again, if it gets to be too much, you can also do one at a time. The other one is you can press back behind the hips. So you can bring it down in front of the knees, behind the hips, in front of the knees, behind the hips, right? So you're trying to stay in a very short range of motion. If you feel like you have the wrist mobility as well as the shoulder mobility, You can also do this from the edge of a chair. You can just press your butt out, and the further you bring your feet out from your center, the more difficult you're gonna make it, right? So the further you bring your legs out and then try to dip from there, the harder it's going to be, all right? So choose whichever one's gonna work the best for you, and we're gonna go ahead and get this last rotation started. I am gonna intertwine it with an ab workout. Last exercise is gonna be Russian twists. You can do it from any of these things, your chair, your bench, or the ground. Just bring it side to side, just like this. Just dip down and lift out to the front. Keeping it simple. Reach back, 10 to 12 if you've got it. 2, 3. You can also cross these weights. 4, 1. If you can do 2 weights here, you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Moving into that ab set. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Good work. Second set, tricep presses. I'm gonna hold my weight differently this time and reach and up, 2. Here, I'll show you on a different bench. Not a huge difference. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. 1, 1, 2. We're gonna do 8 on this set. 3, for the sake of time. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice job. Final set of tricep presses. You can choose to do the last one, or you're already doing that one. Great alternative. Press back in front of the knees, behind the hips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just a different variation. 8, remember. 9 and 10. Good work. Final set. I'll do this set from the ground. 2, final set. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Excellent work. You did it. Let's move in for a cool down. Shoulder circles or shoulder rolls to the back, and just kind of move our neck around very carefully. In fact, that's to separate the two. So drop your chin down, lift it up into an upright position. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, lower, round out the spine, and lift up nice and tall. Exhale, round out. Inhale, lift up nice and tall. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, lifting up nice and tall. Then we're gonna open and close one of our shoulders. Doesn't really matter which one you're starting with. So you're close, open, round, and open. Round, and open, round. Just kind of reach with the back of the hand. Reach, and open, other side. Reach, and open. Reach with the back of the hand, open. Just intentionally round down and open. Now try both. Sit up tall and do it again. Sit up tall and do it again. Backs of the hands are coming together. Inhale, one last time, round. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Walk your hands over to one side so you can grab the chair or use your legs as leverage to lift up to the crown of the head. Turn, looking over the shoulder, sitting tall. As we exhale, we're going to release. Walk it all the way over to the other side. Lift up, turn. Just a stretch through the center. You can use your leg, if you can reach the chair. Your job is to only look over that shoulder, right? Just trying to relax into that. And exhale, release. Bring your arm across the body. Bring it all the way across. Grab it behind the elbow joint, and we're going to try and create space between our ear and that shoulder that we are stretching. And release around to the other side. Really sweating here. It's also like 92 today. So you're just pulling it across the body. Holding it behind the elbow joint. Excellent work. And release. Drop your head forward on an angle and lean it to one of your shoulders. And in the direction that your head is leaning, you're taking that arm, placing it onto the opposite temple. And you're not going to yank or pull. You're just going to relax that arm and let the weight of that arm stretch out your trapezius. Forward on an angle, not directly to the side, not directly to the front. So in between those two points, exhale, release, let the head float up. Forward on an angle, drop your head, drop your chin down first, and keeping your chin towards your chest, relax the arm. Just get a couple of long, deep breaths into that stretch. The older we get, the more important it is for you to stretch. Don't skip the stretch. I know it's tempting. Exhale, release, let that head float up. All right, you kids are done. Thank you so much. You made it all the way to the end of this video. I really do appreciate you. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for being here.